Oh my goodness. I forgot to hit the live button. Okay. All right. We are it looks like a little bit behind. It's going to try catching up right now, hopefully. Let's see. How quick is it going to be? Testing, testing. One, two, three. I just want to make sure everything's connected correctly. This is the first time I'm doing a stream on YouTube. Well, okay, second time. The first time was like almost like a year ago now at this point. So it's been quite a bit of time. Um, but we're here now. We're in a super flat world to do some testing for my 1.18 build. I'm making an arcade, and if you want to check that out, there will be a video on my channel about that. There already is, actually, so if you want to check that out, you can. Um, are you guys able to hear me okay? Just double checking, like, I want to make sure the volume is actually going through. You actually might not be able to hear Minecraft, though. Let me, oh, yeah, you should be able to. Let's see. Is it going? No, Minecraft is not going through. Is it going through now? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. But are you able to hear me? Please let me know. Here, I guess I can test it out myself real quick. Let me run a quick test on my other computer. Make sure. Looking good so far. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me. That's the most important bit about this right now. Because I think I set everything up correctly, but I want to make sure. I don't want you guys to just be watching me look around and not actually hear what I'm saying. So just kind of want to verify that. But okay, so like I said, we're working on an arcade, and right now I'm in creative. I made a copy of my survival world arcade in creative, just so we can do this, so we can kind of test out a couple things. I want to make sure that we have a good idea of what we're going to be doing. There's a couple things that I really want to test out, like how to make a pizza using armor stands, which should be fun. But before I do that, I actually do need to post the link in a couple different places to advertise that I am streaming right now. Hello, random viewer. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be making some armor stand creations today. But real quick, let me go ahead and post this in a couple different places. Live now working on some armor statue creations for my arcade build in 1.18 survival. Although we are working in creative, so maybe don't put survival. It's a little bit misleading. But I'll go ahead and share that there. I'll go ahead and throw it in here. And I'll go ahead and post it here. And that should be good to go. I just want to make sure that people know what I'm doing today. Very important. I don't stream very often. I would like to start. I think it could be very neat. And stuff like this is probably the best way for me to do that, because right now I do need the practice to make sure that I can make these armor stand creations that I want to make. And doing it in survival, it's kind of a risk because I'll be using up my materials. It takes time, versus if I'm in creative, it's a little bit easier. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let me go ahead and set up shop. I think, let's see. I'm gonna put it to a vote for the viewers right now. Do we want to continue working in this room right here, or just kind of get a general layout for the rest of the arcade? I think if we do anything else in here, it's not going to be the arcade cabinets or any of the games, although I might add a little bit here and there. It's mostly just going to be decorative work on like the tables and like maybe setting up the trash cans. Versus if I work in any other area, I'll be setting up some more arcade cabinets and games and stuff. So I'm going to put it to a vote. What would you guys prefer today? What do you think? I think it could go either way. I just want to make sure. Let me make this full screen so that you guys aren't getting those ridiculous black bars at the top and the bottom. But yeah, just let me know. I'll give it a second. If anybody wants to say anything, that'd be very nice. So again, should we work on decorative stuff in this room or begin working on another room? Because we have a whole lot of space to work with and nothing set up just yet. Oh, we have a little bit set up, but not everything. If there's no responses in the next 10 seconds my time, because the stream is a little bit behind. Not super far behind, but just a little bit. So there's no takers within like the next 10-15 seconds, then I'm going to go ahead and just choose myself. General layout would like to see some decor in the arcade. Okay, so a little bit of both. We can do that. We have time. Okay. That is no problem. Decorating would be nice. Okay, so 2 for decorating the arcade. Okay. Yeah, that's fine with me. Let's do that. So, what we're going to do, we're going to throw down, I have 3 shulker boxes. Let's see, one with like some dies, some heads, and item frames paintings. This one has like some banners, some leather armor and stuff. This is usually just for setting up maybe like some colored walls for some of the things and some characters. And we have some concrete. Now, for decorating, we're mostly going to be working with the banners. But temporarily, let's go ahead and plop these down. And let's actually throw these up here. Alright, we're going to try setting up our first pizza in the pizzeria. Now, I've never done this before, so this is all new to me. Well, the armor statue stuff isn't new to me, but making a pizza is definitely going to be new. So we're going to grab some yellow banners. Yellow for the cheese, and let's grab some red dye. Do we need any of these? No, we should be good to go. You might want some mushrooms on the pizza, right? Everybody likes a good old-fashioned mushroom pizza. Okay, let's make ourselves a banner for the pizza slice. Oh, you know what? I might also need yellow dye. Let's grab some yellow dye too, just in case. Okay. Throw that in there. Let's see what we can do. I'm thinking we'll use the brick pattern to kind of give it like that cheese and pepperoni look. I think that could work out pretty nicely. The only problem is it's very full of the red, and I kind of don't like that. So we're going to try out something else after that. Let's see, maybe... No, I don't like that. What if we did something like that? We might have to do this, because I kind of want to break out the yellow more in here. The only problem is how to do that without, like, really taking away from the rest of it. You know, honestly, it might have to be just something like this. It's just too grid-like. I don't like that. We might just have to leave it as is, I think. You know, yeah, we can leave it as is. I think that'll be fine. And let's go ahead and make a bunch of copies of it. Actually, we should only need one. We're in creative. I always forget that. Yeah, mushrooms will be great. You're absolutely correct. Now, how we're going to do this, we need to set up our statue. So right now, just so everybody knows, what we're using is we're using the Armor Statue book. It's a data pack for Java Edition. And what we're going to do, we're going to place down our armor stand, and we're going to use this book. Let's go ahead and use styles, show arms, so that we can actually give it a banner. Just like that. Then it's hand now. That's what we want. I'm going to turn off gravity on the armor stand so that if it goes underneath, it's not going to plop down beneath the world. Let's go ahead and set it to attention to get rid of the rotation on the arms. There we go. And let's begin setting it up. We need to bring the arm up on the x-axis. And I believe also on the z. So that it's flat. Okay? And what our plan is... do I want to make it small? Dang, if I made it small, it would definitely fit here. But if it's bigger... Whoops, I didn't mean to take it from you. If it's bigger... I can probably use less. I think I might be able to use less. Let's go ahead and try it with the bigger one. And we'll see how that goes. So we're going to need to go... Nope, wrong way. No, stop picking it up. That's a problem with using the iron sands. You can just pick up the items. Let's see. Let's bring it over a little bit too much. That should be fine. And then negative Z is this direction. So we want to do that. And let's bring it down. All right. We are getting somewhere. Now, is it perfect? No, not at all. But it's working. We're getting what we need, I think. Okay. So once that's in there, I'm going to go to Styles, Stand Visible, No. And let's go ahead and lock it so that we're not going to edit it anymore. And let's go ahead and make another one. Let's see. I do want to test something real quick. So let's go like this. Attention. And there is a utility to copy. But I'm not sure if it actually works. We're going to test it right now. Doesn't look like it actually did anything. Okay, no worries. I just wanted to see if that worked. Alright. So, let's bring the arm up. Just like we did last time. This is going to be quite repetitive, just a heads up. Welcome back, random viewer, and hello, Elno Ayuda. Welcome to the stream. Oh, a little bit too far down. No worries. Okay, so this time, what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this a little bit. So we're going to use that button to rotate the armor stand. And that should help us out just a little bit. Just enough, I guess. Go down one. Perfect. It's kind of getting there. It's kind of getting there. Oh, it's just a little bit off. Look at that. Oh, I hate that so much. It's no problem. It's not the end of the world. But it is a little annoying. Let's see. Can I do this? Relative exact. That's pretty close. It's pretty close. I think it did go down a little bit, though, which is not good. I do want it to kind of line up. Oh, dang it. It's so close. It's just right there. Come on. You know what? It's fine. I think that's good for that piece. It's a little sharp, but it is what it is. I think that's good enough. Let's make it invisible. Let's lock it. Let's start on the next one. So this is our pizza testing. We're doing some pizza testing today. I wonder, if I do this, if I make it show arms and I hold down control, nope. Okay. It's not the same, I guess. No gravity. Let's get rid of rotation. Give it our banner. Bring up the arm. Okay, and this one, should rotate twice. Oh, whoops, wrong way. I mean, I guess there's no wrong way, huh? Lucy Copper says, they look so cool already. I love them. Me too. You know, I am enjoying this quite a bit. I love working with the armor stands. It's so much creative freedom. There's so many cool items in Minecraft that you can just kind of mess around with to get into these neat shapes. The only problem is like getting them to line up. That one's not that bad. That one didn't line up so bad. So we're getting somewhere. This pizza is coming along, it looks like. Make it invisible, and we will lock it. Now, I was thinking like, oh, we should try making a pizza box to go with it, but I couldn't think of anything that would really kind of emulate a pizza box, like maybe a 3D hopper. But that was the only thing I could think of, and I'm not really sure that would fit too well. You'd definitely be able to see it underneath the table, which is not what we want to do. Yeah, it's just something to consider at least. Okay, well, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's 3 this time around, huh? 3. Then we'll bring it over. We'll bring it down. We'll bring it up. We'll bring it down. Oh, whoops. I think I did it wrong. Oh well, that's no worries. We can fix it. We have the technology. Wrong way. Nope. We're getting close. It just looks so weird. I think I might have done this a little bit weird. I mean, I think it's going to be fine. I just don't know how I feel about some of it. It's a lot of armor stands, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Make it invisible. And we'll lock it. Okay, so far, so good. We have most of the pizza set up. we have these areas right here with the sticks pointing out from the banners. But it's not the end of the world. We're just going to have to add in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 more armor stands for this singular pizza. So in total, it looks like one pizza is going to be 8 armor stands, which... Yikes. Let me try something real quick. This is going to be a separate test from the rest. Let's go ahead and do it right here. Let's go ahead and show arms, no gravity. Throw on the banner. Let's switch the hands. We're going to go attention. Bring up the arm. Actually, we're going to bring up both arms so that they're holding them like that. Rotate them down. Because we might be able to get away with something like this instead. So these ones were kind of a waste. Because we can just rotate this one around, I think. And it's going to be basically the same thing. Let's see what that looks like. Before continuing on with this one, because this one's kind of looking a little funky in my opinion. This one might be more beneficial for us. Let's give it a try. Just so we can see what that might look like. So, yeah, we'll bring it over. It might be, yeah, it looks like it might be just a little bit too big for the table. It's the extra large. Oh, actually, you know what? It might be the right size. You know what? Yeah, I can see that working. What do you guys think? Oh, get out of there. Hmm. Yeah, rotating this one, maybe just one large pizza filling up the table. I think that could work. Let's Okay, we're going to try that instead of this one cuz I think this will probably be a better bet for us. So actually, let's move you over here. And let's try this again. Arms up. Arms to the side. And then let's rotate it. Alex Fair says, do a dig. Maybe. I'll think about it. It's one of those things that I don't want to do right at this moment, though. It's always Curtis does a dig and never Curtis how's the dig. Let's see. I think that's right. That's like a little bit off. A random viewer says the end result is gonna look cool. You know, I sure hope so. I have my fingers crossed. That's why we're doing the practice. Because we have the actual world. I can show you the actual world if you want. But we have the actual world. And I wanted to get some practice in on some of these because I think it's gonna... how do I say? I'm worried that I'm going to spend time in survival doing it and not like how it turns out and have to get rid of some of the stuff I'm working with. Versus if I do it in creative, like right here, I have a little bit more of an opportunity to mess around and not have to worry about wasting any resources. Dang it, I just can't get this one aligned. I'm just going to have to line it up as best as I can, I guess. Let's try right here. It's just like really off. Ah! Somebody already took a slice out. That's what it is. That's what we'll say it is. Nobody tell anybody. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna leave it as is. Invisible. Okay. Yeah, okay. So now we only have to work with 4 armor stands instead of 8 like we did over here. That could work. And then maybe we could also have other pizzas that are like kind of like a Pac-Man shape, as if pizzas are not pizzas. Slices are already taken out. That could work. That's an idea. Didn't say it's a good one, but it's an idea. You know, it is a good idea. Don't doubt yourself, Curtis. Bring up the arms. This is the most tedious process, is having to repeat steps over and over again. It's very common for this kind of thing, though. Like, for these, I had to repeat all of the setup for these pieces over and over again. Which, it is what it is, but it certainly was tedious. Let's see, let's rotate. We need to go 90 this time? Yeah. We'll move you over. And we'll move you down. And we'll move you back up. And we'll move you back down again. And we'll keep moving you over. Best to test less resource usage that way. That is absolutely correct. See, I know you. You are constantly using creative to test out your work, and that is definitely the way to go. Like 100%. No doubt about it. I feel like it's not centered correctly. Otherwise, like, these corners should be lining up too. But, like, something just feels off about it otherwise. Maybe the rotation isn't what it needs to be. Like, okay, so the length or the width of each banner, maybe it's not enough to actually make the rotation whole. It is what it is. I'm not going to worry too much about it. You know, in vanilla Minecraft, this would be impossible. So already we're making great strides in detailing our world. Okay, I think this is going to be the last one for the pizza. I think we just got to rotate it once. Yeah. Let's make it attention. Let's swap the hands. Put that there. Rotate the arms. Rotate this arm. Rotate this arm. And this arm. I rotated it the wrong way. Not the arms, but the actual stand itself. So let's rotate it back. There we go. That should be the rotation. Then back up. Then back down. And then we're going to move it all around. Oh, wrong way. Oh, dang it. Shouldn't have done it with that one. Okay. Okay, I think we are good to go on the pizza. Let's see how that looks. Go to utilities, lock it. We have our pepperoni pizza. Bow, bow, bow. I like it. I think it looks nice. And then maybe we could have other slices missing from some of them. Like I mentioned, we'll probably have in the kitchen area when it's built, we'll have some pizzas in there too. Maybe some being passed out right here. Perhaps. But yeah, so we got our first decoration done. We have a lot more to do if we're gonna be doing pizzas for every table, which I don't think we should, because that was a lot of work just for one pizza. Although we did have to do these ones too. In fact, let's go ahead, unlock these, and then we're gonna make them visible and get rid of them, since we're no longer going to keep it like that. Ah! I broke something. My bad. Jessica says, hi. Hello, Jessica. Alex Rare says, I love arcade games. You know, so do I. And, you know, I think I'm doing a pretty good job setting these up. I'm actually basing it off of mostly Chuck E. Cheese. This is a Chuck E. Cheese setup. I don't know. I don't know if you recognize it. This is Chuck E. Cheese. So that's what I'm working with. That's my reference. Let's see. What kind of decorations? Besides pizzas, we could do salads. We could do like a salad bowl. That could be cool. Let's try a salad bowl real quick. Let's try it on this table over here. What do I want to use for the bowl itself? Hold on, make sure I'm not getting rid of anything. Oh, you know what? We never added the mushrooms onto it. Okay, let's finish the pizza first. Let's test adding mushrooms onto it. So we have a pepperoni pizza. That works. The pepperoni pizza works. Cheese pizza, it'll likely just be a yellow version of this. Um, Maybe with like some brown spots, like, you know, like the kind of overcooked cheese sort of look. Alex Fair says Curtis's cheeses. Absolutely. Maybe. I'll think about it. Maybe I can make like a logo on the front at some point. That could be really cool. Maybe like do some map art. Oh, speaking of map art, eventually these paintings are going to be replaced with some map art. Because I think we can get some really cool designs in here, like showing what the game actually is. I think that could be so cool, and I'm actually really excited about that. But okay, let's focus on the task at hand. Let's add some mushrooms to our pizza. Everybody likes mushrooms on pizza, right? Please say yes. I do want to make them smaller. I think those are kind of big. So let's try... Yeah, we'll make it a small stand. No gravity. And let's move it around. I don't think I'm going to rotate the arms for this. I just want to kind of test to see how this kind of looks with the mushrooms. Okay. And you know what? Actually, okay, I lied. I am going to rotate the arms. Forget I said that. We're rotating. And let's do a couple rotations here. Just so we can get them kind of looking different from each other. And let's move it over so it's not centered. Ooh, I think this could actually look pretty cool. Okay, I gotta say, I kind of like that. I'm not opposed to that, actually. So what I'm gonna do, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Everybody, listen up. Listen up, I'm talking. Okay. What I'm gonna do is half mushrooms and pepperoni, and half of whatever you like. So, choose an ingredient, and I will try to emulate it onto the other half of the pizza while I work on the mushrooms. So, go ahead and do that. I'll come back to it in just a second, and we'll see how this looks with half mushrooms and half of whatever you guys choose. Maybe it's anchovies, maybe it's not. Alex Fair says, this is looking pretty sweet, my guy. Absolutely. I'm loving it. I think this is really cool. Oh my gosh, I'm having a blast doing this. I should stream more often, I think. Okay, we'll bring this up. We'll bring it up here. So now I think I'm going to have to rotate the actual statue. Okay, and let's nudge it around. We'll see if there's a kind of area that it works well in. Alex says, I'm vegetarian. I can't have that in the same box. Love that. You know, I'm glad you got that reference. You know, you're the only reason that I used that reference, by the way. Okay, let's see. We got some mushrooms right there. Let's turn this invisible, and we'll lock it up. Okay, it kind of looks like a square, and I don't like that. I think we're going to put 2 more mushrooms right around here, and then Maybe like one right here. I think that'll be good. Ouroboros Templum says maybe some peppers instead then. Okay, we can do some peppers. That's fine. I think that'll work. I actually like that idea quite a bit. I think I have an idea for that. We'll have to give it a try. But for now, let's rotate this. And let's test it out with the mushrooms first. Okay, we have our mushrooms. I don't like the overlapping ones right there. Let's see, can I do anything about that? We'll bring that in. Bring this in. And let's try rotate. Oh, okay, that'll work, I think. Bring it closer. I don't want it hanging over the edge, though. Okay, I think that's fine, right there. Okay. All right, one more mushroom, I think, right here. Actually, yeah, we'll do one more mushroom. I know it's an extra armor stand. What I'm trying to do is reduce the number of armor stands that I'm using for these builds, because each armor stand does produce a little bit of lag. So the more that I have in one area, the harder it is gonna be to like be in these areas, which is something I gotta keep in mind. I chose small stand, didn't I? No! I shrunk the wrong one. I didn't realize that one wasn't locked. Okay, we gotta lock that one right now, because that's not good. Let's make sure everything's locked over here. Oh, that could have been bad. Okay, glad I saw that before I started moving it around. Oh my goodness, that could have been so bad. So attention, and then let's just bring this one up. Dang it, I didn't do a whole bunch of this stuff because this one was unlocked. Okay, should be good now. Okay. We just need to put it right over here, I think, is the goal. Oh, wrong way. Okay, I think that's good. So that's the mushroom side of things. Now I could mix and match these. That's no problem at all. So I could do like mushrooms and peppers, or like peppers and sardines, or something like that. Sardines, anchovies. But I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. Let's see. We need something to act as peppers. Let's see. I can use green dye. Let's see that one. Is there anything else I could use? Let's go through here. No. I use kelp or sugarcane, maybe. Okay. Okay, so it looks like maybe these are our best bets. Yeah, okay. It's gonna have to be between these three. Let's see. Jennifer Zoe says, "Ew, mushrooms. Get over it." Oh my gosh. Okay, so Mother of Mushies from the Goat server, if you guys remember that, her in my videos, is my partner, and her name is Mother of Mushies. Mushies as in mushrooms. I found out not too long ago that she doesn't even like to eat mushrooms. She just likes how they look. What an outrage. It's fine. It's fine. I'm getting too heated over it. Not really. Not getting heated, but I just thought it was funny and worth a share. Okay, so which of these three do you think most resembles peppers? So I can go with the kelp, I can go with the green dye, or the sugarcane. I'm actually not feeling the sugarcane myself, but depending on your answers, I might choose that to use instead. So we'll see. In the meantime, I gotta figure out what we're gonna use as a bowl. I think we can maybe use a hopper as a salad bowl. Jennifer Zoe says mushrooms are for looking at, not eating. That's correct. If depending on the mushroom, but in this case, it's mine. I actually like mushrooms on pizza and on everything. I just like eating mushrooms. That's just me though. Everybody's different. Everybody has different taste buds. You know, like some people like pineapple on pizza, some people don't. But what do we want to use for the peppers? Speak now or forever hold your peace. But I think I will use the hopper for the bowl at least. We're going to give that a try right now. While we wait for your answers for the peppers. Yeah, that actually might work as a bowl. What if I put it on the head? That's a pretty big bowl. But what if I made it a small stand? Ooh, okay, that'll work. Any ideas for what to use for the peppers? We can use, like I mentioned, we could use the sugar cane, we could use the green dye, or we can use kelp. Still waiting on answers for that. Otherwise, I'll just decide myself. Kind of pokes through a little bit, doesn't it? At least it's not that visible. Kelp looks more like peppers, Jennifer says. Okay, so I'm more inclined for the kelp. I would say. I think that'll work. Maybe we'll use green dye for the salad that I'm about to make in this bowl. I think sugarcane's kind of out of the question. Random viewer, you are correct. It is pretty funny. Let's see. How are we doing? I actually need to check something real quick on the stream. I need to check its stream health. Let's see. We are looking pretty good. All right, cool. Just wanted to check up on that. We're going to make it invisible and lock it. Let's make sure nothing else needs to be locked before continuing. Looks like everything's good, though. All right, we're going to use the kelp for the peppers, I think. And so does Jennifer Zoe. So, let's do that. We're going to toss these on here. Okay, there we go. I think I hit the wrong button the first time. I was like, oh no, not again. Okay, so they are definitely a little bit bigger than the mushroom, so it's something to keep in mind. We'll probably have to use a little bit less. And let's rotate these. Okay. And we'll move it around. Okay, it's kind of overlapping with the mushroom right now. So let's rotate our armor stand. Nope, wrong way. Other way, please. Okay. Yeah, these are a lot bigger than a lot bigger than the mushrooms. It's not the end of the world. It's just unexpected, I think. Wow, that's so weird. You don't really compare the size of two items very often. So invisible, and let's lock it. And I think we'll probably put like two more peppers in here. The kelp looks more like pickles. You think it looks like pickles? You're the one that chose the kelp. Oh my god. You tricked me. I guess I could always change it back. I don't know what else to use for peppers. That's the only thing. See, this looks more like pickles to me. Dang it. You know what? When you're right, though. It is what it is. We're okay. It's fine. We can do some more testing on it later. But for now, let's just finish this one off. I'm just going to put one more in here. Okay, let's see. I think it looks too much like a straight line, which is not ideal in my opinion. But it's also not the end of the world. Like, I'm not too concerned about it. It just looks a little funky. Yeah, I can get behind that. That's fine. We're gonna have to figure out a different a different item for the peppers later. Random viewer says the kelp is too large, but it's okay. Yeah, you know, I was just comparing these. The mushrooms are a lot smaller than the kelp, it seems. And that's kind of like out of my control, unfortunately. It's just how Mojang designed their items, I guess. It's really weird. But we can begin setting up our... What do you call it? Our salad bowl. So, let's do that. This one's going to be pretty fun. Most everything's going to be inside this bowl. So I'm going to use this for the lettuce. Now, let's see. Can we use... I was going to use this for a carrot. This could be a carrot, except I don't need it to be a big 3D rectangle. I need it to be kind of small. I was thinking maybe orange dye, but it kind of looks like paste. So I'm not so sure about that one. Let's see, what else can we use? What else goes in a salad? There's sometimes like the red cabbage or some onion. Let's see. Nothing I really want to put in. Put in some white dye as ranch. Or like a Caesar dressing. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and make at least this part of the salad, the main portion, the lettuce. that'll be pretty easy to do, I think. Yeah, we're going to want to make it small. No gravity. Attention. Switch hands. Okay, and we'll rotate. Oh, right. I'm still on 15. Let's go to 45 degrees, not 15 degrees. So we can do this. And we'll bring this up. And we'll do this. So that they're kind of overlapping a little bit. And let's move it into the bowl. Wrong way. I gotta remember which direction's which. Okay. I don't like how it's clipping through, so let's move it away. Okay, I think that's a good start. Yeah, okay, perfect. Styles, no. For visibility, utilities, lock. Let's do it again. Oh, dang it. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to right-click it. All right. Show arms, small stand, no gravity, presets, attention, and we want to put the lettuce in the hand, switch the hand, put the lettuce in the hand. How big is it on the head? It's a little bit too big on the head. So we're good. And let's bring it on up. Bring it on up. Bring it on around. Bring it on around. Perfect. And let's see. Let's move it into position. Huh. Okay, I don't like how the lettuce is all facing one way, so we are going to have to rotate it. Okay, and let's bring it back up. Oh, that's the wrong way. I really got to get these things memorized. Hello, Landon. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Okay, this is... It looks the same. It looks kind of the same. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. It's all right. Everything's fine. We're just making a salad. Okay. Small stand, no gravity. Attention. Switch hands. Boom. Move arm up. Boom. Move arm up. Boom. Move it across. Move it across. And we'll have to rotate a little bit. Let's rotate the opposite direction this time, because I think that's where our problem is. That we're rotating the same direction every time. Okay. Move it back. A little bit more, and then further back. All right, I think that's looking pretty good so far. Bring it down a little bit so it has like some sort of height variation to it. And just in case, let's go ahead and bring it forward to It might clip through. I don't like how it's clipping through a little bit, actually. So we're moving it back. Okay. No longer visible. And let's lock it. Okay. We still have half a bowl to fill. But from this perspective, I think it's looking like a pretty good salad. Myself. You guys may think differently. But I'm the one building it, okay? Don't judge me. Alrighty. Tedious steps. I wish there was a way to easier automate this. Record steps and then have them repeat. That would be nice. But it's okay. It's fine. I'll do it myself. Let's go backwards. A little bit too far. I think that's good. And what I want to do, I want to raise it up a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, that's looking really good, I think. Invisible. Let's lock it. And then when we add the two on the side here, things are going to look really good. And what I want to do is maybe add something inside the actual hopper. That way when people do walk up here, there is that green still underneath it. So we're going to do some stuff with that as well. Small stand, no gravity. Attention. Swap. What do we got? I didn't mean to do that one. Let's see. It's always just a little bit too much. Okay, and then we'll bring this over. I'm gonna bring this one up too. The rotation needs to be changed though, because it's too close to this one in its rotation. Let's move it back. Oops, wrong way. I think that's good. All right. No longer visible. No problem. Lock it. Okay, one more and, or technically two more, and then the salad should be finished. So we're almost there. Gravity, no. Switch hands. Bada bing, bada boom. We will move this up. Move this up. Move it across. Move it across. We're going to have to rotate it again when we get back up here. But I think we're looking pretty good so far. Bring it over a little bit. It's a little bit overlapping. We don't want that. We do need to bring it back further though. Be this one. One more. Perfect. Okay, I think the salad is mostly finished. We just have some empty space inside of the bowl that we are going to want to finish. But from the look of it right here, it looks like a pretty good salad. You know, I think that's fine. But we want to add something green in here. Maybe we can try the carpet. I think the carpet will work. Let's see. Yeah, they seem to be about the same color green. So I will do that real quick. Let's see. It's about that size. I just want to make sure that I'm getting this correctly. No gravity. Let's try block on surface. Okay, there we go. So it lines it up correctly for us. We just got to move it around now. Okay, it is inside the bowl, and it doesn't look like it's poking out anywhere. Oh, that is perfect. All right, there we go. It kind of looks like green sludge in there, but it's fine. It is what it is. I'm not too pressed over it. Let's lock it. And we have our salad bowl complete. Oh my goodness. I just saw the emoji that you sent, Ouroboros Templum. The salad bowl. Tomatoes would be pretty good in it, I think. I didn't even think about that. We can probably throw in... What can we use for a tomato? We need like a red ball. Redstone dust might work if I rotate it correctly. Oh, that could be really cool. We'll have to think about that. I'm not going to do it right this... Oh, we could use the ends of the torches too. Redstone torches. Do I want to do that? We have some time. We have some time. Let's go ahead and do it. I just want to test it with a single... I don't know. No, let's not. I don't like the torch color in it. Okay. I mean, unless there's something that I'm missing that we can use. We could use like a red wool and bring it in. We could use the crimson fungus maybe, like the end of it. We use a rose bush. We could use a rose bush because it's green. Oh my goodness. The gears are turning, everybody. Do we want to do a small stand? Yeah, well, we're going to do a small stand. And no gravity. Let's nudge it around. Oh, this is such a good idea. Thank you so much, Ouroboros Templum. Oh, that's such a good idea. Okay, and we're going to bring it down a little bit. It's just overlapping just a little bit. We don't want that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't like how small they are, actually. Okay, what if they're not small? If I use a big stand, how much is it? That's going to be too big. We're going to have to use the small. Okay, and let's make it invisible. Now let's lock it. I'll have to go find some rose bushes later in survival to find that. And I'm going to have to get a bunch of green dye. We're going to work on mushrooms and kelp. Okay. It seems like our work is getting a little cut out for us, which is great. I love that. Let's see, I kind of don't want... I could have probably put another rose bush in his hand. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we're going to try it one more time. We're going to put 2 more rose bushes in here. So, small stand, no gravity. Attention. Let's throw the bushes in there. We'll bring the arms up. Now, if I bring them out this way, we're going to have a bit of an issue. Let's see. If I do this, how close are they going to be? Oh, you know what? That's not that bad. Oh, this is going to look so good. Thank you so much for the idea. Okay, a bit of an issue. We can't really see it too well. Let's try rotating the arms back out. Dang, I might have to go with something like this instead. And then bring it back in. You know what? I can get behind that. That's fine. All right. Perfect. Nice. All right. So we have ourselves a mushroom and pickle pizza. I know it's supposed to be I know it's supposed to be peppers, but somebody said it looks like a pickle and now I can't unsee it. And we have a salad being worked on. I think I'm going to add in a couple more things and then we're probably going to have to call it for the day because we are running low on time, or I am specifically. But goodness gracious, we have done quite a bit of, in my opinion, impressive work. I'm really excited with how this is turning out. I can't wait to actually implement this kind of stuff into the survival build. I think that's going to be really cool. It's going to be really tedious setting up all the decorations in here, but all in all, I think it'll be fine. Here, let's see something. How big is it on the head? It's about the same size. Okay, no worries. Let's put one in the other hand as well. Let's bring up the other hand. Okay. I think this is pickled peppers. Yeah, Peter Piper picked a I can't do it. Peter Piper picked a pair of pickled peppers. That's what these are. Peter Piper picked a pair of pickled peppers for a pepperoni pizza. Too much alliteration. Okay, let's see. And then, yeah, we could use like these flower pots for some cups. I think that could work. I might have to rotate it more, actually. Wrong way. Okay, I think that's fine. And then styles, invisible, and then utilities, lock. Perfect. And it kind of already looks like there might be like some sort of soda in it because of the dirt in the flower pots. I think that works pretty nicely, in my opinion. Let's see. So, what do we got? We have one pizza with almost everything on it. And we have a salad with some cups. We can probably make... let's see. What can we make? We can make chicken, probably. We can use like the food stuff. We can use cooked chicken. as if this place also sells that. We could make a cake. That's easy enough. Like literally, that's one of the easier things we can do. We can decorate it with a cake. That does mean I have to actually make a cake, and personally, you guys are gonna make fun of me for this, but I don't know the recipe for the for cake. It's not something I do very often. Also, this is a little small. That's a small cake. If I do that, okay, putting it on the head's a little bit bigger. I can get behind that. That's fine. That way we don't have to set it to attention either. And then we can do this. There we go. Perfect. And stand visible. Nope. And we lock it. Okay. That makes sense. I'll take root beer with mine, and some cake would be nice, says Ouroboros Templum. Absolutely. Root beer. That sounds actually pretty good. I'm more of a caffeinated beverage person myself. I like Coke and Pepsi. Not together, but, you know, either or works. Root beer is a really tasty favorite of mine, though. Very nice. I'm trying to think. What other... Okay, so we can do, like, if they sold fried chicken, maybe. I'm trying to think of what gets sold at Chuck E. Cheese and other arcade, like, pizzerias. I think it's mostly, like, cake, desserts, like cookies, maybe. Okay, so I could do, like, maybe a tray of cookies. So I can put those maybe on, like, some black banners. Or, like, some dark gray banners. And that'll be that. I think that'll be an easy thing to set up. We have salad, cups, pizza, cake. Yeah, let's go ahead and try making that cookie platter real quick. Now, it's not going to be like this on every single one where each one's going to get just its own unique thing on it. Like, some of these are going to definitely be repeats. We're probably going to have a couple different pizza variants, too. It's just a matter of setting it up. Now, let's see. We're probably going to do the same thing we did for this pizza. Or, yeah, the pizza. Where we have two banners, one in each hand, and we kind of fold them together. And that's probably the best way we can do this. Well, let's make sure we're not using gravity. And change this to 45. Bring up the arms. Bring up the arms. Rotate the arms. Because this extends it out just enough, I think, for what I want to do. And then we'll just bring it backwards. Bring it down, bring it up, and bring it down one more. There we go. That way it's lined up with the table. Ah, I forgot about that part. Okay, so for those of you that are unaware, when an armor stand overlaps with a solid block, what'll happen is... whoops, I didn't mean to do that. What'll happen is it'll go dark, and everything about it will go dark too. Now, the only way to fix this is by making the armor stand a marker, which the armor book, the armor statues book, doesn't have the ability to do so. Which sucks. Let's see. Can I test this real quick? Execute as at E type equals armor stand. Run data modify entity at s, and I think it's marker set value true. Okay, yeah, see? There we go. It is now light. I don't know if making it a marker actually does anything against it as an armor statue. I think it just means that, like, if I have a bow and arrow, let's see, if I grab a bow, let's grab an arrow, it's no longer going to be solid. So if I do this, the arrow's going to go into it, versus if this were false and I shot, it like bounces off. I guess that's really the only difference. I don't know. I might make an updated... I might personally update the armor statue book for my own uses, just to add the ability to change armor stands into markers. I'll have to see, though, because some of them may require... Oh, yeah. See, like this one, I can't move it anymore. Because it's a marker. That's something I didn't consider. Okay, well, that's why I'll have to edit it. Wait. Yeah, see, those ones light up too. Oh, and these light up too. Okay, just food for thought, I guess. Ah, dang it. Let's just move it in place for now. Dang, that is a bit unfortunate. But it is what it is. We're going to make do with it. It's okay. I got to figure out how to set that up in the future. So it's not the last time we'll be trying to fix that. Oh, you know what? Actually, what if I instead stopped being a big dummy and I rotate it 180 degrees, and then I bring it back this direction. I don't remember which direction that is. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now that it's rotated, that should be fine. Okay. So that's one way to do it. In this case, the armor stand is actually inside the block, so I wasn't able to do that. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna recreate the the armor stand book specifically for that. But okay, let's finish up this tray, because I want to kind of wrap things up here, I think. So tension, swap, place that there. Arms go up. And, oh, whoops. Don't want to rotate it there. We're going to rotate on Z. Okay, and I'm not even going to risk it this time. We're just going to go ahead and rotate it 180. We'll bring this down, bring it back up, up. Okay, and let's make sure it is right on the edge. Oh no, I think I stole its banner. Okay, it is right on the edge. Okay. So that'll do for that. We're going to put in one more stand. And I think that'll be good to go. Ah, this one's blocked now. Okay. Have to go back one block. Yeah, the armor stands, when they're in the way like that, you also can't put down another armor stand. Like, you guys can hear me, like, right-clicking. I can't put down this armor stand because the other one is in the way. I wonder, if I made this markers, then I could. See, that's why it's important that we're able to have markers for armor stands. I'll have to take a look at how they do their stuff. That way I can make sure I'm not going to break anything by doing this. They must have some reason for it. What is it? I have no idea. I think it's so that they can still break it afterwards. Like if you unlock the armor stand, that you're able to break it. Because if it's a marker, you can't break it. It doesn't have a collider. But like that's the benefit to it being a marker, is that there's not going to be a collider to have to worry about. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Let's see. 1, 2, 2. And let's bring it on over. I don't like how it's right on the edge of the table. So we're going to actually move it over a little bit more. I think that's fine. Perfect. Invisible stand. And let's lock it on up. And we can begin setting up the cookies on our cookie tray. Let's make a cookie tray. The cookies are quite big, but it's not like it would be the end of the world. That actually might be better. We're going to go with that. Let's move it on up. Right, gotta turn off gravity. Let's move it on up. And let's move it on back. Ah! Ah! It's fine. It's okay. Everybody, it's okay. No need to panic, everybody. It's just a minor inconvenience. Everything's gonna be fine. The tears that are coming out of my eyes aren't even real tears, so you don't have to worry about that. This is all just me being sad. But not really. I kind of knew this was going to happen. All right. Right, no visibility. We're going to lock it. We're going to place down another armor stand facing this direction this time, so we don't have to keep rotating it. The only problem is being able to access it. Oh, I guess it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, there we go. I was worried about that. So we're like that. Let's bring the hands up just a little bit. And I do mean just a little bit. It's so they get some rotation as they lay across each other. I think that's going to be kind of important here. Okay, they're going to have to be that height. Okay. It is invisible and it is locked. Okay, so I'm going to have the cookies lined up that way. Small stand, yep. Gravity, nope. Switch hands, yep. Attention, yep. Arms up, yep. Okay. Perfect. And yeah, it's pretty much just going to be the same thing the entire time. And I think that's working out pretty well. If you guys think otherwise, please let me know. Your opinion is important, and I do care about it. So if you think that something could be done better, let me know. If you think I should use a different item instead, always let me know so that I can, make the best work out of this. I want it to be perfect, which is very hard to get to, that kind of level. But at the same time, it's the goal, right? Okay, I think one more set of cookies and that'll be it for that. But we're making some pretty good decorations, I think. I'm liking how these are turning out. Okay, last set of cookies. And we should be good to go. Move it over just a little bit. There we go. All right, perfect. So, we have made some pretty good progress in our practice today. It's been almost an hour and 30 minutes for the stream. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. It means a lot to me. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. But I don't think this is going to be the last stream we do for this project. I think we should definitely come back maybe sometime next week and do the same thing. But I'm going to work on this in a actual video, decorating the entirety of this room. Maybe not for each table. Maybe there will be some empty tables. Maybe there will be like some trash left over from customers that didn't throw away their stuff. Maybe there'll be like loose pizza slices or some how do I say some Pac-Man like pizzas where there's some slices taken out. I definitely like the cookie tray, the cake, and the salad looks absolutely amazing. The cups as well with the soda already in them. Pizza looks good. And this works for many different variations. I could just make it cheese. I can make it pepperoni. I can make it pepperoni pineapple. I can make it just pineapple. I could do mushrooms. I could do green peppers or pickled peppers in this case, as people have pointed out. The cake, I don't think I could do other variations of the cake, unfortunately. Let's see. Ouroboros Templum says, I think it looks nice. Could try brown dye of fudge cookies. Let's see, brown dye. Whoops, let's see, brown dye. This is currently what my brown dye looks like. I don't know if that'll work for the... Oh! Ice cream, maybe. Like a bowl of ice cream. I could do that. Let's see, the pink dye could be like strawberry, and then if I have... I don't know, this kind of looks more like marshmallow than than vanilla. Maybe. Let's see. What else can we do? We're not going to do it right now, but just in general, like, is there any that I could use for vanilla? I mean, maybe this, the raw iron, but not so much, really. Oh, a snowball, perhaps? That could work. Or maybe even the sugar. That could work. Yeah, and I could... oh, man, that's a good idea. Making some ice cream. An ice cream bowl could be cool, too. But for now, that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, please consider subscribing, clicking that notification bell to get notified when I make streams like this or when I post any videos. If you're not following already, please consider following on Twitter, Instagram, and supporting on Patreon, all at CurtisDoesADig. We made some good progress in testing. I'm excited to decorate the rest of this, and that'll be coming up in a future video. But again, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Have a good one.